We're doing crayon rubbings, and when you're doing your crayon rubbings, remember we've already folded the paper into 8 sections by folding it hot dog and then like that into smaller rectangles. I've already done the work once on this side, but I want to show you, I've seen a few of you are having difficulty. So when you're doing this, remember you want to have a rough, hard surface that you want to pick up the texture on. This is kind of a nice texture. This is too. This is more deep. Remember, the reason that we can do a crayon rubbing of the texture is there are low areas and high areas, and on a hard surface that has high and low, you can get an impression of the high areas and the low areas don't show up because the crayon can't get into those low areas. So you want to find a good hard and rough surface to do this. When you put your paper on it, find an area that you can completely cover that area. If I did this little side, I wouldn't be able to fit the wood underneath the paper. There's lots of paper not being covered by, or that is not covering the wood. So you want to make sure that you have a section of the object that can completely cover the entire area. With your crayon, I gave you a crayon that had a wrapper on it. What you want to do is break it in half first. I've already done it with the purple one here. Once you've got it broken in half, take the paper off of the half that you're going to use and put the other half away. It doesn't matter whether you use one color or 2 colors on this, but it should be a dark color. When you're using it, use it like this in your hand so that you have 2 or 3 fingers on one side and your thumb on the other side, and you're using the whole long edge of the crayon, not the tip of it. Okay, so you're using it like this, and you're going to rub it across the surface. Hold your paper really tight so it doesn't move like mine just did. Go up and down. Be careful not to get crayon on the object, especially if it's something in your home. Remember, you can go inside or outside to find objects. Once you've gone one direction with it, go the opposite direction, side to side in this case. Make sure you hold it tight so it doesn't move around. And now I've got a good impression of the texture that's underneath the paper. You do that for 8 different objects with your crayon on its side.